Audiences don't want perfect presenters. You should take great comfort in that. They don't. Audiences don't want you to be perfect. They want you to be your most authentic self. They want to feel as if they can relate to you as they would any of their friends. They don't want perfect presenters. So let's talk about a few things that can make connecting with audiences, with virtual audiences, a bit easier. The first thing, well, no, the second thing is the first thing I've already told you, that you don't need to be perfect. You can mess up just like you would in front of an audience. Excuse me, whatever. All of that is fair game here as well. In fact, I might even tell you that it's more important for your audience to feel through that Zoom window that you're a real human being. The second thing to be said about this is, while it's more tempting when you're in your own little office in front of your own little computer, don't script out what you want to say. Do not write scripts, because this is what you are going to sound like if you are reading from a script. Not only that, but you'll end up looking somewhere down here, because that's where your script is going to be. And the audience will feel that disconnect. Disconnect. No, don't do it. Resist with all your might. Now, if you feel as if maybe you're afraid that you might lose your place, it's perfectly fine to have notes. I've got notes in front of me. Here's what my notes say. Oh, that's probably going to read backwards. Nope, that's good. That's good right there. Those are my notes. That's as simple as it's going to get. You see, no perfection, no scripts. That's where I'm at right now. So if I forget where I'm going to go next, I've got my notes. But I don't want to be thinking about word for word. I'm standing in front of all of you. My camera is about 4 feet away, and it's got a pretty good lens which allows me to zoom in, or in this case out. So I can stand in front of all of you. I'm close enough to I have a microphone on me, and I also have one at my desk, so you're going to hear me just fine. But this is the way I normally interact with my live audiences, my in-person audiences, excuse me. And so I would want to do that here as well. There's this whole question of warming to the camera, making friends with the camera. These are expressions that are used often on sets and on studios. And this is a skill that you absolutely can learn. Now, you don't always have to stay riveted. I mean, it's fine to be thinking, I'm going to consult my notes. If there's a Q&A session and somebody asks me a question, those are all natural motions. That's perfectly fine. But when you're looking at the camera, now you have to really train your eyes. And if you have a script nearby, like right there, busted. All of you could tell that I wasn't looking at the camera. If you can learn how to look people right in the eye, you're going to distinguish yourself from most of the people giving virtual presentations today.